Hi everyone. So yesterday we have seen up to database and even worksheets also, but I little repeat about worksheets because yesterday we have not covered in the recording. So here, firstly, in the main icon in the beginning at the top of that, firstly that is called roles. Vijay, are you in? Vijay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got the request once again, so I got.
Yes, laptop నుంచి ఇచ్చాను సార్ నేను.
Okay. Yeah. So here, firstly, role you have to check what the role you are doing. That role you can switch it at any time. Please unmute someone. Vijay, rendu automatically the interference will come. Please switch off.
Okay, sir.
Mobile lena edana outa aapindi.
Okay.
And unmute it. Unmute correctly. Okay. Vijay, okay? Vijay, is it okay? Murali, is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, firstly, you have to check. Sorry, Vijay.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్ చేస్తాను సార్. క్లోజ్ చేస్తాను. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆఫ్ చేస్తాను. Okay, sir. Continue. Sir, continue, sir. Please.
So first you have to select the role. Role you can switch at any time. This is the beginning, so you have to check under which role you are doing. There are different 6 types of roles are there here. So role you can switch at any time, but what role you are doing and what role privileges are there, and under what role the things can be done, that you should know in the beginning. And then database we have seen. The database means, under data it will be there, databases and private sharing, the 2 icons will be there. In the databases default databases will be available, and the additional databases that we have added, that we have created, they are available here. We know that how to create and all. Once the database name is created, under that database you have to create some data, right? That is the data called worksheet. In the worksheet you can once if you open any new worksheet, you can bring or you can borrow any SQL code from the outside, or you can write your own code. So it means while writing the codes, you should know the exact syntaxes. Like yesterday we have seen how to use role, sysadmin, use warehouse, drop database, create database, create schema, like that. Some basic default syntaxes will be there. That syntaxes you can simply follow in a new worksheet. The new worksheet will be saved in the database that you have selected out of the existing databases in the Snowflake. So that's up to this point we have already done. Worksheets we have done already. So yesterday we have created, I think, this ETL one. If you remember, this we have created, and under this we have run the code taken from SQL data, and I think at the end we have used also use role sysadmin. That sysadmin role is created. In order to run the code, I told you this is a simple way. Here also you can click, or you can give control enter, but cursor should be there in a particular line. Wherever the line, wherever the cursor is there, that particular line only will be executed. Okay. So till this point is done. Next, worksheet. Dashboards, nothing, because actually see, dashboard, results, reports, all are one and same. So see, use dashboards to create and share beautiful and interactive visualizations of your data. It means what? After data inserting, or after writing some code, you will get some outcomes, right? So maybe that is called queries. Against queries, something you want to represent the data. So for that, we use dashboards. That's why to create and share beautiful and interactive visualizations of your data, because see, visualization is all time important. Nowadays, even in the beginning also, I have given that example. When big data is available in a computer, if someone asks a query about, let us say, what are the people who are working in ETL, big software data you have, different softwares are there, many number of people are working in that particular area, each area. So now you want to find how many people of ETL people working in that software industry and comparison with other industries, other domains. Like in that case, possibly if you give the number or if you give the table, may not be clear. So that you have to give in a visualization manner. It means graphical manner, maybe bar charts. Nowadays, if you see any website, they're simply giving dashboards like, what percentage they are doing, success, what percentage failure, what percentage loss, what percentage, profit year by year, the change, everything, all dynamic changes, they are simply updating in the dashboard. That is what actually dashboards. So far, we have not seen any dashboard. We have not given any updates, so nothing is here. You can create also dashboard if you want by giving name, like same yesterday. I mean, like everything. Filters also all time will be there. Filters all time it helps because the data is big. Many databases are available, many worksheets available, many dashboards are there. So yeah, in that case, you can do filtering based on the naming you have given, or based on the memory you have created, based on the dates, something that filters can be used. So these three are over. Now marketplace is not our thing. Like the activity, see in the activity, see query history. It means the activity means see doing some task, right? What actually we do task a job against the query. That's why query history is available in activity. So in this, see, these are all activities are the queries I have run. If you are failed due to error, if you are success. So for see date wise it is available. You can see all the columns, what are the things are there. See the first one is SQL text. It means this is the syntax you have run with active contract as something like, see if you see that on the top of use role sysadmin. So this is the query text we have run yesterday, what time, and everything is available, like query ID is available, status, whether it is success or failure, user who has operated it, warehouse, it means under what warehouse. I told you already, compute underscore WH, nothing but warehouse. So this is the default warehouse. So under that only we are running all these things. Duration, how long time it is taking, started, what time. So these are like columns, filters here also available. Refresh you can do. This is the query history that is available under activity. History that you can copy or you can paste, you can use, that everything is available in this. Okay. So here also status will be there. It means all which are already there in copy history, already which are in process, which are in loaded, failed, partially loaded, skipped. The names itself you can easily understand. Databases also, two databases are available. It is by and Snowflake sample data, which is the second one is default. First one is already we have created. Schema. See, different schemas are available like public, TPCDS. These are TPCS, weather, like that. There are many schemas are there, and you can create also schemas. But again, to create schemas, you have to select a particular role. All roles cannot be created schemas. That is how we are giving authentication. It depends like that. So pipe is another technique, like it will come in the future. Compute warehouse. This is what actually warehouse default is available. So in the copy history, and under the activity, we have seen every icon. Now admin. So under the admin, see usage, it means what you have used. See everything for this actually credits will be there under the, see here organization, consumption, storage, transfers. Four main icons are there under admin. The first one is what? Organization. Organization will have its own credits. Everyone have own credits. that credits generally it is a free software, so that it is limited. But generally, when you are using a paid system company provided, you have many credits, like you can happily use. You can use the data the way you like, and on that data what you have used, how much you have computed, how much cloud you have used, total will be available day wise, like a bar chart here. You can see April 11th what we have used, April 12th, 13th, and 14th, like that it is available in that organization. Here if you see, this is account, you say trend credits used, how many credits we have used, that is 2.3. Here also it is available. Consumption is like, see, this is also like one and same, like here also see how much credits you have used, that comes like, so how much warehouse you have used, all the data is available under consumption. And storage, the database, how much you have used, how much memory you have used. I told you already, it is like the basic characteristic. If you remember, you pay for the use. It means how much you have used the memory, that much only you will pay. So that is what actually here it is will be there in bytes. I mean, bytes and gigabytes, something like, based on the data like. So transfers, if any transfers you have done from one user to another user, that data is available here under the transfers. So usage, that is warehouse. I told you the warehouse is like, name is there like compute underscore wh, which is the system default. Status suspended, this can be changed. Okay, this see, if you remember, yesterday while I was running, I changed it to suspended to active. Okay, so that time only it will run. Size, different sizes are there, like in that one is cross small is one type of size, like clusters. Running, how many are running, queued, owner, who is the owner, created how many days back. So that's all. Naming and all you can do, resume you can do, transfer ownership you can do. It means sysadmin to someone, like, so different warehouse you can create. This all available under warehouse. Resource monitors, just like what are the resources available that are monitoring can be done. Even monitoring, I told you yesterday also, final monitor will be there, who can see all the admins, all the users, what they are doing, what they are accessing, how much memory they have used. That is final monitor. So resource monitors, like, see, there are no resource monitors associated with this role. If any role have that monitors, that he can see that, and switch roles to view resource monitors available to that role. It means to do monitor resources, you should have a specific role. As a sysadmin, now if I are account admin, now I do not have any privileges to see resource monitors, so I cannot see anything here. Now users and roles, we know that. So name, actually this is I have created, this is the default system default name, this is user, Snowflake user. This is enabled, AMMAJI 0011 is enabled, this is expired. Owner is account admin, now I am using as an account admin. So these users and roles are available here. It means how many users are there, how many, any number of users you can create, any number of roles you can do that. Security, I told you this is important, but see what there, no network policies restrict or allow access to your Snowflake account based on IP address. So it told you this is cloud. All the security is available on cloud only. That's why network policies you can add it. It means security we can add it. Sessions, what are the sessions we have run, and what address it is, what IP address, start time, client driver, authentication. So these are all security based. Billing, as of now we no need to check. See, if you want a new version, like real version, you can add a credit card, but no, don't do this. Add a credit card to continue using Snowflake once your free trial ends. Like, this is billing, they're not required. Contacts, you don't want, I think nothing required. Account, we have already seen this account. Enterprise, AWS cloud we have used, if you remember. I told you, even if you open, it will ask actually under which cloud you want to operate this 30-day trial. I took Amazon services, Amazon Web Services I have taken, But if you want, you can take Google services. Some 3-4 services are available, like when you are doing under the free trial, so that you can take. Region you can select. Actually, you should select India region. But that time, actually, when I have created Indian region is not appearing in the list in the drop box. So I have taken US West origin. So you can take whatever you want. This is the locator. It has link, actually, with this link only you can come, actually, you can open that. You will receive to your mail ID. So through that link, you can give username and password. So this is what actually account details. This is partner and connect. I told you already what are the partners are there with this Snowflake, and what are the adapters. It means what are the things you can connected, like business intelligence tools. What are the business intelligence tools it will support? See, this here it is there. BI tools and CI/CD tools, data integration tools, and other than more some data, some applications are available. So what are the things that you can appended, that can be added to your Snowflake? This is classic console. This is nothing. So this is the account is appearing. So far we have seen each and every icon. So anything so far, anything, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. But remember, tell me, someone.
Sir,
Yeah, Vijay.
these roles are all the software tester roles, sir. Activity admin user.
Roles are the testing roles you are asking.
Activity admin usage.
These
These are all the software roles, sir. Software tester roles.
They are testing roles only. All you can use. Any role they can give you at any time.
Only tester use, sir.
Yeah, tester will use it. Because see, here we are not doing any development, like, but developers also can be included. That's why I told you. See, tester is not the only tester. You should know everything from the beginning. Sometimes you need to develop also. If you have enough knowledge, developer task also testers should do. But generally, every have authenticity they have. I mean, they have like conditions will be there, like control will be there. That control access will be there on the top of one person will have that, who is highly knowledgeable, like our high end, like. So he will direct you, he will guide you. For suppose if he give you, you can work as a developer also, you can do changes. For suppose if he has not given you any privileges, like, I will show you how that privileges can be added once, so that you will understand. So where admin, I show you how to give privileges, like. Little slow it is there. See, for suppose here it is there. See here, city bike, account admin, current role. See, ownership. See, what are the privileges I have given? Modify something like, see, I will show you. See, these are the privileges I have provided to this user. Create schema, modify, monitor, reference underscore usage like. For suppose modify is the user. If I stop it, it means this user cannot modify any data in this. So like that, you can give privileges to a particular user at any time, that can be changed. Okay, based on role, we can change the privileges. So this is what actually privileges like. So far clear, Murali?
Yes, sir.
Murali, you are also okay?
Yeah, Amaji. Okay. Maybe I was talking on mute.
Oh, okay. So, and one more thing, see, I repeat once again, because today I'm not giving you any coding and all, any syntaxes and how to write these things. I'm not giving you today, but I will show you. Yesterday I have shown you already some documentation. I will show you the documentation and I will tell you what are the things are available and what are the things maximum we can do. అండ్ అలా చేయడానికి మనకి ఏవైతే కావాలో, ఏ డేటా అయితే కావాలో, ఏ నాలెడ్జ్ అయితే కావాలో అది మీకు చెప్తాను. నిజంగా మీరు ఇందులోనే వెళ్ళి హ్యాపీగా జాబ్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే మాత్రం రియలీ అండర్ ETL. సో మీరు ఆ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ అయితే మాత్రం యూ షుడ్ బి వెరీ క్లియర్. సి యాజ్ ఏ మెంటర్, లైక్ ఆల్ ద థింగ్స్ నో వన్ కెన్ బి కవర్డ్, లైక్ నో వన్. ఈవెన్ షార్ట్ ఫామ్ లో మేబీ దే స్పీడ్ గా చెప్పేసి మీకు అన్ని కవర్ చేస్తే చేయొచ్చేమో కానీ, బట్ మీరు ఒకవేళ అందులోనే ఎక్సెల్ గా ఉండాలి అనుకుంటే మాత్రం ఆ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ అనేది మాత్రం బాగా చదవాలి. సో మీకు ఈరోజు 2 డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ చూపిస్తాను. యూనో లైక్ Snowflake మెయిన్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ అండ్ అండర్ దిస్ ఈవెన్ when your basic documentation. Yesterday I have shown you basic documentation. So where the document is available. ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ఐకన్ ఇందులో మాత్రం మీరు చూడాల్సిందే. సో దిస్ ఈస్ pre-trial lab guide, actually simple lab guide. It is like lab only. I told you we do some operations here under this lab. In this just little just overview I tell you here. To prepare your lab environment, it means how you have to download it. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను, డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. ఈ రోజు అయితే డెఫినెట్లీ మీరు చేయాలి రేపటికి, బికాస్ నేను ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే రన్ చేస్తున్నానో కోడ్, అదే కోడ్ మీరు అక్కడ కూడా రన్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే మీకు ముందరే నేను టెక్స్ట్ ఫైల్ పంపించేస్తాను కాబట్టి మీరు అక్కడ కూడా రన్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దట్ మీకు కూడా మీరు చేశారా అన్న ఫీల్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి నేను మొత్తం అది టెక్స్ట్ లో రాస్తాను, ఎందుకంటే టెక్స్ట్ ని ఈజీగా కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. సో సమ్ టైమ్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ కాబట్టి అది ఈ రోజు అయితే చేయండి. సో అందులో ఫస్ట్ మనం ఏం చేస్తామనంటే basic lab guide. This is lab guide. It means very basics we do here. Lab environment, it means how to install, where from, and what free trial, and the 30 days what we can do, and what are the provisions we have that we can do, we can read in this module 1. In the module 2, user interface and lab story, that I have already explained. Meeku user interface ante intavaraku meeku edaithe each and every icon I have touched, nothing, I think నాకు తెలిసి ఏ ఐకాన్ ని నేను వదలలేదు. సో అది యూజర్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అన్నమాట. సో ఈ యూజర్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అయితే ఒకసారి చదవండి, బట్ ఆల్రెడీ మీకు చెప్తాను నేను. అండ్ ల్యాబ్ స్టోరీ కూడా, అంటే ల్యాబ్ ఏంటి, అసలు ఈ ల్యాబ్ ఎందుకు అంటాము, ఇందులో ఏమేమి చేయొచ్చు, లైక్ లిటిల్ దట్ థియరీ ఇస్ ఎనఫ్, బట్ యూ సీ వన్స్. ప్రిపేరింగ్ టు లోడ్ డేటా, ఏదైనా ఒక డేటాను లోడ్ చేయాలంటే ఏంటి, ఎస్టర్డే ఇది కూడా మనం కవర్ చేసాం యాక్చువల్గా. అయితే ఏంటి, ఒక SQL డేటాను లోడ్ చేసాము, జస్ట్ ఒక ఐ మీన్ థియరీ కూడా, ఐ మీన్ సింటాక్స్ కూడా ఒకటి రాసాము. సో ప్రిపేరింగ్ టు లోడ్ డేటా అంటే డేటా వర్క్ షీట్ తీసుకోవాలి, ఫస్ట్ డేటాబేస్ క్రియేట్ చేసాము. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టేకెన్ ఏ వర్క్ షీట్ వీ టేకెన్ అండర్ ఏ పర్టికులర్ డేటాబేస్ కాల్డ్ సిటీబైట్. అందులో మనం ఒక SQL డేటాని, సిటీబైట్ డేటా ఆల్రెడీ అవైలబుల్ డేటాని మనం డంప్ చేసాము. డంప్ చేసిన తర్వాత దాని నుంచి ఒక వాడికల్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసాము. అండ్ దెన్ లోడింగ్ డేటా అండ్ రిజల్ట్స్ క్యాచ్, క్లోనింగ్, ఇవన్నీ ఎలాగా అంటే అనాలిసిస్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ డొమైన్. Like cardiology I want separate, doctors, like nephrology I want separate, like different doctors will be there, right, based on domain. If I want to see separate views, I can make separate views also, that you can see under module 5. Module 6, working with semi structured data, views, join. This already views I have said. Join means connected between one view to another view, like, and semi structured data, it means the data which is not exactly normalized. సో అలాంటి డేటాని ఎలా వర్క్ చేయాలి. టైం ట్రావెల్, ఇట్ మీన్స్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద టైమ్ బేస్డ్ థింగ్స్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్. రోల్స్ బేస్డ్ యాక్సెస్ కంట్రోల్స్ అండ్ అకౌంట్ అడ్మిన్, దిస్ ఆల్రెడీ వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ యాక్చువల్లీ అండర్ ఈచ్ రోల్, బట్ స్టిల్ there are more in deep details are available in this module 8 that we will see. And then data sharing, what are the data we have created, what are the data we have generated as an outcomes or results that can be shared. So after that, summary. So this is basic guide. Okay, this is very basic guide. This you can see once. I will share with you today, end of the class, this basic guide. This basic guide only just 58 pages. మీకు నిజంగా ఇందులోనే చేయాలి జాబ్ if you want to enter. So you have to see each and every letter in this. So this is one. And another one is like this is the main documentation, right? So here also, this is very depth, like in depth. That is only basic guide, lab guide, that is. But here you will have more and more, like see, getting started. Before you begin, what you should have prerequisites: logging into Snowflake, quick tour. It means in that also, what are the data that you have covered in the lab guide? I mean, that's a lab of having 58 pages. You will see here also. కానీ మీకు ముందర అదెందుకు ఇచ్చానంటే, ఇది మీరు చదువుతూ ఉంటే యాక్చువల్లీ ఈచ్ ఆప్షన్లో లోపలికి వెళ్తుంటే మీరు ఒక పేజ్నే ఒక రోజంతా చదివినా సరిపోదు. అండర్స్టాండ్? ఫర్ సపోజ్ సి, ఇప్పుడు బిఫోర్ యూ బిగిన్, ఇఫ్ యూ గో లాగింగ్ ఇన్ టు Snowflake, ఇఫ్ యూ గో ఇన్సైడ్, another 10 minutes is there. So logging, if you go inside, you will have more and more options. Like you can see related videos also. You have right of this page. If you have any doubts in a particular field, you can see the videos also. But ఇది ముందర చదవద్దు. ముందర ఆ ల్యాబ్ గైడ్ ఒకసారి చదివిన తర్వాత, తక్కువ పేజెస్ కాబట్టి ఆ తక్కువ పేజెస్ చదివిన తర్వాత you can come into this. Just actually my system is very, very slow. I cannot operate it today. I don't know why. So getting started, you have this, and introduction to Snowflake, tutorials and videos and other resources. Okay, next, connecting to Snowflake, how to do loading data, that we have already seen, but unloading data from Snowflake, using sharing data securely in Snowflake. See, this headings all are, I already explained enough, but I repeat once again so that you will understand the flow. Like ఏది ఫస్ట్ చూస్తాము, ఏది నెక్స్ట్ అనేది మీకు ఐడియా కోసం ఇవన్నీ చదువుతున్నాను. మేనేజింగ్ యువర్ Snowflake ఆర్గనైజేషన్, యువర్ Snowflake అకౌంట్, security in Snowflake, which is very, very important. Governance in Snowflake, I told you already, there are some rules. You cannot simply cross the rules and do create and do updates and modifications in the data. So you have to follow a fundamental rules, like that governance rules you will read here. And then developing applications with Snowflake, and then general reference, SQL command reference. It means here onwards you will get like you will understand like what are SQL fundamental lines that can be operated in Snowflake. There it is. And SQL function reference, scripting reference, API, application programming interface reference, appendices, something like what are the additionals. What is there in the bottom? Just give me. So that's it, I think. Anything is missed? Okay, that's it. So these are the sequence lines in a documentation. General ga chala mandi finally today I tell you few fundamentals, like if you see C language, I told you already, software versus tool software. Like remember, tool software ki anni develop chesesi oka box lago lekante oka icons lano, they appear very simply. Kani that box or that icon behind theory మీరు చదువుకొని ఈ బాక్సెస్ ని ఆపరేట్ చేయాలి. బిహైండ్ థియరీ తెలియకుండా కూడా, వితౌట్ నోయింగ్ ద థియరీ బిహైండ్ ద ఈచ్ ఐకన్, యూ కెన్ రన్ ద పర్టికులర్ టాస్క్ ఆర్ యూ కెన్ రన్ ఏ పర్టికులర్ జాబ్. కానీ అలా చేసినప్పుడు యూ డు నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ నాలెడ్జ్. జనరల్ యూ డు నాట్ గెట్ ఎనీ నాలెడ్జ్ అండ్ యూ డు నాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆల్సో ప్రాపర్లీ, బట్ యూ కెన్ జనరేట్ సమ్ అవుట్పుట్స్. కాబట్టి టూల్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ చదువుతున్నప్పుడు మాత్రం each and every term, each and every word that you are seeing, you should know the basic meaning of it, and behind what generally may happen అనేది you have to imagine or you have to read it. కాబట్టి దీనికి జనరల్గా ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అయినా తీసుకోండి, ఈవెన్ ఐ థింక్ ఐ డోంట్ నో ద MATLAB లైక్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్, ఇఫ్ యూ సీ రెండు ఉంటాయి. దానికి సిమ్యులింక్ అనే టూల్ టైప్ ఉంటుంది, కోడింగ్ ఉంటుంది. Coding learn now what are the syntaxes now we will do in the next class, like use roles admin, use warehouse, డ్రాప్ డేటాబేస్, క్రియేట్ డేటాబేస్, ఇలాంటివి ఏవైతే సింటాక్స్ ఉన్నాయో అందులో కూడా ఉంటాయి, అందులో కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. లైక్ పైథాన్, యూ నో దట్ ఐ థింక్. పైథాన్ లో కూడా సేమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ బేస్డ్ ఓన్లీ. యూ డోంట్ రైట్ కోడ్ యాక్చువల్ లైక్ సి లాంగ్వేజ్. అది వన్ వే. సెకండ్ వే ఏంటంటే సింప్లీ బాక్సెస్ ఉంటాయి లైక్ సిమ్లింక్ మోడల్ ఇన్ మ్యాట్లాబ్. యూ సింప్లీ ఆపరేట్ ఆన్ ద బాక్సెస్ అండ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ అవుట్పుట్. Both the ways you can do, but comparatively, generally, tool based is easy if you know the theory exactly. Software ఎందుకు దాంతో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే కష్టం అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫ్రమ్ ద స్క్రాచ్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్. మీకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా చెప్పాను, సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ ప్లస్ బికి. మీరు అదే సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అదే ఒక కోడ్ రాయాలని అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు మెన్షన్ హెడర్ ఫైల్. యూ షుడ్ నో నాలెడ్జ్ అబౌట్ వేరియబుల్స్, అరేస్, లైక్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, స్ట్రక్చర్స్. అక్కడ నేను వేరియబుల్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. దెన్ నథింగ్ బట్ డేటా టైప్స్. దెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఓపెన్ ద ఆఫ్టర్ parenthesis you have to write like all functions like printf, scanf. Then you have to save the output. Like this is the coding. Like, but coming to any Python language you take, you can give b, c is equal to a plus b. Like one line you can write it. Even in one line you can write it. So that is like object based. Coming to what you call tool based, a one box, b one box, c one box. Like a, b you will give into the boxes and c you will operate. You will simply switch. Automatically you will get output. This is the basic. Okay, from coding to object based to tool based. So now we are using tool based only. It is almost like tool based, but little theory, little syntaxes we will write, little objects we will write. So that will be easy. So this is the data that I want to share today. So far if you have any doubt you can ask me. Otherwise tomorrow, so today after closing this session I will share with you these 2 links and documents in the group, and you download today and you please log in into there. You see and each and every time, because tomorrow నేను మళ్ళీ అదే ఆ సీక్వెన్స్ జంప్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు లిటిల్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది యాక్చువల్గా ముందరకి వెనక్కి. లైక్ సో లిటిల్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ విల్ బి దేర్. మీరు ముందరే కానీ ఆపరేట్ చేస్తే ఆ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉండదు అనమాట రేపటికి. సో నేను ఆపరేట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు సైమల్టేనియస్ గా మీరు కూడా సేమ్ ఫంక్షన్స్ ని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి, సేమ్ కోడ్ ని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి. కాబట్టి అది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి ఈ రోజు అయితే. సో ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ, ఆర్ సింప్లీ ఐ విల్ స్టాప్ ఇట్, because remaining meeting time is already up. That's why again, otherwise I have to create. Okay Vijay, నేను షేర్ చేస్తాను. ఈ రోజు అయితే మాత్రం చేయండి, డోంట్ డిలే. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ దెన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.